Showtime. Go ahead and get a mic check. Checking for an echo right now, which is why I'm amplifying my voice. Hey! Alright, echo should be gone. I had an echo earlier when I was playing with people, so I just wanted to ensure, essentially, that we do not have an echo of any sort. So, we have 3 new ghosts, boys. Before we dive into this, oh man, this is going to be a big one. First of all, the ghost names are now sorted in alphabetical order. I don't know anything about I don't know how to pronounce this, Dayan, and Galliu. I don't know if it's like a Y sound, like Galliu or Galu, I don't know. We have that one. I don't know anything about these ghosts at all. I know everything about the Obombo. The Obombo is actually an interesting ghost. So you have it where it goes through phases of being aggressive and calm. So it goes into calm states and aggressive states. Every 2 minutes it switches. So when it is in its aggressive state, the hunt duration is actually lowered by 20%. And the speed in the aggressive state is 1.96. That's 1.96 meters a second. And when it is in the calm state, oops, not multiplayer. When it is in the calm state, it is approximately 1.4 meters a second. Or I think it's 1.4 or it's 1.45. I don't know for sure. I want to say it's 1.4. But yeah. So when ooh, Christmas decorations on Tinglewood, hell yeah. So basically, yeah, it goes through states of calm and aggressive. Switches every 2 minutes. It can hunt at 65% when it's aggressive and 10% when it is in its calm state. And you will hear significant speed differences. It's 1.96 meters a second when it's aggressive, which is just like the twins. The fast twin is actually 1.9 meters a second, and the aggressive state of the Obombo is 1.96 meters a second. So distinguishing the difference on that will be very hard. It's just going to be one of those things you're kind of have to get used to it, I guess. Let's go ahead and enable our loadout here and just make sure we got everything set up correctly. Alright. Looks like we do. Alright, let's go to Tanglewood. You know how we start off these streams? We're going to start off with a nice little 0 evidence, 0 sanity run. Hopefully my mic is doing okay. So I basically know everything about the Obombo. I don't know anything about the other 2 ghosts. But we will get to that when we can. Hopefully we'll get some of those today. I'm actually really excited to see Tanglewood decorated with Christmas stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, what the hell? What is this? Nice, naughty. Okay. What even is this? Is that a... Oh, that's like a... Okay, I see. Interesting. I don't know what I can do with that. Well, is there anything I can do with that? Probably not. Alright, let's go ahead and head in with the crucifix. Ooh! Ooh! What a weird spot for a Christmas tree. But it works. Holy shit. Oh, hey, thank you. They put it in my crucifix spot, though, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to have to go ahead and... Yeah, sorry about that. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's hunting. What is this? Can I do anything with that? Oh god, oh god, oh god, what the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Interesting, so we have the crucifix. Oh, it cut the breaker off and the breaker's in basement. Or no. Okay. So, okay. I don't know what that does. Good throw. Is it walking around and I just don't hear it? It is. How do I not hear it? Is that a myling? Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Okay. What the fuck? I'm gonna go ahead and lock in myling. Just to start off the round, but it seems to me that I could not hear the footsteps, which is weird to me. I don't know if it's just because of the new footsteps sounds. I'm just gonna lock in a myling just to see. I want to trust my gut here, but the fact I couldn't hear those footsteps to me seems very intriguing. It's making me want to go myling, so I'm gonna go myling. Myling. Okay, nice. Great start to the day. Nice little $4,200 right there. What is amplifying our bonus? Winter's Just event. Oh. So this would have been... Ooh. Okay. So it's doubled? So is the money doubled? Oh my god, that does double the money. Wow. Interesting. So that would have been $2,130 to $2,130, but it's $4,260. I'm gonna get the most out of this I can. Holy shit! Entangled's decorated for. Oh my god. So are these maps not decorated at all? Like, I thought I seen Grafton Farmhouse. I thought I seen that one decorated. Does it like rotate? I don't know how that works. Does it rotate? How does it work? I don't know. Let's just keep it going. Interesting. So yeah, no, if you guys are wanting to learn about the Obombo, feel free to ask anything about it that you want. You know, I basically gave you guys the full rundown that was needed. I don't know if this is day one of the update or if this was out yesterday. I didn't play it all yesterday, so I have no clue. I have no way of knowing. We're not going for photos or anything right now. I don't know what to do with this, man. So it's different names every time. I'm just gonna ignore it. I don't know if you can do anything with that. Great spot for a Christmas tree, I will say. I do love that spot. Alright. Hunting. Great ears on the myling, though. Okay, so it's not an Oni. And there was a new change added as well, basically. Can I move this? I guess I can't move that. Looping here is going to be tough. I don't know why they would slap it right there when I need to loop, but it's fine. Whoa! Well, I think we have a Thay on our hands, guys. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get out of here. I believe that is a Thay that we have on our hands. The way that it jingles when it walks is so funny. The full speed. I believe that is a Thay. Alright. Unless it's one of the new ghosts and I don't know anything about them. But to me that was a Thay. The blinking speed was very strange. Oh, the blinking speed. Okay. There's a Thay. The blinking speed was weird because it seemed like it had a long period of time where it was invisible at the very beginning of that hunt. I don't know if you guys seen it as well or not, but it looked like it did. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's just what it looked like to me. So, 2 very easy rounds to begin. And, you know, I'm sure, you know how our Phasmophobia streams go. It's, obviously not going to stay this easy. It never does. Now we're probably going to get 5 games in a row where it's just extremely complicated. We'll see. Love the update, though. Love the update, I will say. Big fan of it. Huge fan. Love the Christmas tree placement. It is very intriguing that they went with that for the Christmas tree placement. I will say. Very interesting. I don't mind it, but I feel like they could have went like over there. No, they didn't have room for it. Unless they did a smaller tree. That would have probably... Alright, not a myling. Not a lot of things. Let's give it a line of sight. Well, I already cut the breaker off. There's no point in giving it a big line of sight like that. Come over here, buddy. Alright. So, like I was saying earlier... What the fuck? We are going live on Twitch, and the VOD will be posted on YouTube if it goes well. What the fuck? Holy fuck, this game's getting scary. I'm scared right now. I'm actually scared right now. The VOD will be posted on YouTube, so I'm talking for Twitch chat if anyone joins. If you guys hear me talking, I'm talking to the Twitch chat. Wow. The Banshee will always identify as, well, not identify as, but, I mean, I guess technically, but... The Banshee will always be a female ghost model, by the way, which is another new update to this. It's not a yokai, it's not a lot of things, actually. Whoa! Whoa, okay, this is getting scary. I'm actually, like, scared, man, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fucking scaring me. Holy shit. Alright, not a wraith, not a yokai. Not twins. Not a Fae, not a revenant. Not a Diogen, not a Moroi, not a myling. Was that a female ghost? I didn't get to see. Scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Scared the shit out of me. Already kinda wanna say it's not a poltergeist, but we won't roll it out because we know how bad I am with polties. So, we're not gonna roll that out. I can't pick up the... Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. Right. Bang. Can I eat that? God, that'd be sick. I love this sound. That's funny. Alright, go ahead and roll out no bombo as well, because it's been well over 2 minutes and it hasn't changed to the aggressive state. Huh. I don't think that's an Oni. Well, it can't be one, because it did the mist event. Okay. Okay. I fucking love that. Hunting again already? Interesting. Checking my Discord while it's hunting, guys. Let's get it on me real quick. It's a very default ghost, I will say. It just opened that door all the way. This door's been opened all the way. I'm gonna say, because, you know, we don't try to nail everything right away. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go grab a smudge test. Or smudge test. We're gonna go grab an incense. And we are gonna smudge test it. We're not gonna have a timer with this. We're kind of just gonna go off of... Actually, no, yeah, we will pull up a timer, actually. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Alright, so we're just gonna fill up with incense here. And... yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's pull up a timer real quick before we go. I need to text one of my friends and tell him about Phas, tell him about the update. But my phone's really slow, guys, so I'm trying to pull up a timer. I'm trying to pull it up, you know, at a reasonable time here. I guess I'm just going to download an app. Just once, I guess. I don't fucking know. What the fuck is this, man? The fuck off my phone, man. Dude. The fuck is wrong with my phone? Bro. Always. I don't know what the hell I was selecting there, but okay. If you guys are on the YouTube, you know, just feel free to fast forward like 2 minutes. I gotta download a timer app on my phone. You know, so we've got multiple things rolled out. I don't know how to roll out the other 2 new ghosts. I know how to roll out No Bombo. I don't know about the other ghosts. I have no idea. Alright, let me download this app now. Auto open when ready, and let me go on Discord real quick. Alright. Was that this game? That the Oni did that it did the Ghost Mist event? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, my timer is ready. Let me text. I actually gotta text 2 people. There we go. Timer is pulled up. Let's go ahead and accept. And I don't want you to manage or make phone calls. Why the fuck would I want you to do that? Are you kidding me? Why the fuck would I want you to... No. The fuck? Give me a different app. The fuck is that? Why the fuck would I want you to access my phone calls? What the fuck are you talking about? Let me get that piece of shit off my phone. That is very stupid. Okay. That's weird as fuck. Oh, I have a clock app. I didn't even know. Where'd it go? Clock. Oh, yeah. Alright. Timers. So we're stacking up on 3 incense. Go ahead and set a 3-minute timer. And let's go in here. Yo, what's up, Steve? We got new ghosts in the game. I don't know if you've played it. I just got new earbuds today. My other one started fading out. We've got a bunch of stuff rolled out. We've got an Obombo rolled out as well, which is probably one of my new favorite ghosts in the game because of the level of challenge and confusion that it adds to the game. We still don't have a Dayan, whatever you want to call it, or a Galeu. We don't have either one of those rolled out. I don't know if I can roll out an Oni. I didn't know if it was this game or last game that it did the Ghost Mist event. I don't know. My memory sucks, so I don't know. I'm just pulling up a smudge timer right now. So yeah. I think it did cut the breaker off twice this game as well. I don't know if Poltergeist is rolled out. Here we go, it's hunting. Let's get ready to smudge it. Alright. Smudge successful. The Obombo is one of my new favorite ghosts. Just everything about it is so cool. I love the confusion that it adds. Just as soon as I got good at identifying the twins' speeds and stuff, they add something like the Obombo that's going to completely throw me off and confuse me. Oh, that door was not opened all the way, was it? Okay, so I think we were going to roll out a Yuri for that reason, and that reason only. I just want to make sure my mic is working real quick. Hello, hello, hello. It is working. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. So the Obombo, I don't know if you've learned anything about the new ghost, but this might actually be my chance to teach you something in Phas. Ooh. There we go. I actually had a chance to teach Dirk earlier, which I did. He just never read the chat, but you done research? Damn it. I had a chance to teach Dirk earlier, but he never read the chat. But I said it out loud anyway, so he heard me. I'm pretty sure. But I know the Obombo's good. I know everything about the Obombo. I haven't learned anything about the other ghosts. I haven't even actually encountered them yet, funnily enough. So it's officially been a minute 30. So any ghost can hunt now. I'm gonna go ahead and roll out a demon for that reason. A minute 25 till the spirit is able to hunt. That's probably not going to tell us anything. The door was didn't get opened all the way from the looks of it, so I'm rolling out Yuri. I want to roll out a Mimic. Oh, Thay is rolled out as well. Why didn't I roll that out? I hasn't tried. We're going to have to go grab another crucifix. If it just so happens to not be a spirit. Because we want to see, we got to figure out the ghost room. Okay, it's hunting. So it's not a spirit. Let's roll that out. We don't have an electronic for the Raiju. Because the cheat sheet, nothing is on it. The cheat sheet. Oh, I didn't even know about that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you know the new update regarding the Banshee? Did you hear about the Banshee's change that they added? Alright. Damn. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move over here real quick. Very quickly. It will always be a female ghost model. And you know what's crazy? I don't know if that was you that I was talking to that about, where I was saying that they need to add updates where certain ghosts always are a certain ghost model. Like, that should be a new update that they do, but they've officially done that with Banshee. Banshee now, for the rest of the time, will always be... Oh, timer's done, my bad. Banshee will always be a female ghost model now. So yeah, it'll always be a female. Ooh, does that count as me being in the room? Let's just move this. Oh, we don't need to move that. Does that count as me being in the room? Let's see. Stand right on it, just in case. We should have brought... Well... We have a cooldown. You know what? Let's go grab it real quick. So yeah, fun fact, I have taught you something about Phasmophobia now. Let's go. I'm happy. Yeah, so there's the Ghost Mist event. I'm not going in there. Please don't spawn right in the fucking bedroom and just full run at me and kill me. Ooh, do we think that's an Onryo? Because it doesn't have to do it 3 times, right? Ooh, yeah. Is that an Onryo? Because it doesn't have to blow it out 3 times, does it? It just has to... It's just the rule that if it does it 3 times and doesn't do it on either one of them, it has to... Oh, it has to do it. Okay. Okay. I love the new footsteps, man. I enjoy this a lot. It's also double XP if you want to hop onto... I know you're probably to the point where you don't care about leveling up anymore, but it is double XP if you decide you want to hop on. I'm getting about 4,200 a game, XP a game. Meaning, basically, I'm leveling up each game. But, so if you end up hopping on, let me know. I'm going to play this for another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And then I'm going to do some Rocket League, because I peaked at 15 viewers yesterday on Rocket League. So it has to do it 3 times. Okay, so we can roll out a Shade. Because I tried hunting while I was in the room. We can roll out an Onryo. I didn't see a Shapeshift, so let's roll out an Nabaki. It did cut off the breaker. Jin, let's cut that off. It's not starting off fast, so let's roll out Hantu. Don't think it's a Banshee. It's probably one of the new ghosts that I don't know anything about. What do you know about the Galio? Do you know anything about that ghost to maybe help me out? Right now I'm leaning Goryo because it's very default. Oh, I'm just not sure when. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't think it turned on a light. It's not a Phantom. We'll have to get an electronic for the Raiju. Do you know anything about the Galio that could help me out? Maybe this door was opened all the way, man. I don't know. I don't think I should roll out Yuri. That's a tough one. That is tough. But we're getting it narrowed down. This has been the longest game of the day. We got 2 really good games right away. I instantly identified a Myling from the first hunt with the footsteps. Oh. Okay, so it's not a Yuri. Roll that out. Let's go ahead and try to get out of here real quick. Alright. What is going on in there? Is that just the speaker? Okay. Do you know anything about the Galio yet? Because I'm trying to learn these at all costs, basically. I don't think it's a Banshee. There's no point in listening for a pair. I mean, there is a point, but it's fine. Alright. It sounds like it's starting its hunts from in here, so let's see if we can identify potentially some ghost orbs. Let's try to run in here just real quick. We do have a crucifix helping us. Whoa. That bitch tried hunting right away. Not seeing any orbs. I'm gonna go ahead and roll out a Mimic for that reason only. Which is a valid reason to roll out a Mimic. Pulty throws. I mean, this counter is not getting torn up. I didn't get an electronic. Let's wait for the next hunt to end so we know we have a 25-second span of time to get out without getting spawned on. I don't know if the crucifix has been burned again. I don't want to risk it. Cycles through 3 states: normal, 1.7 speed, at 50% sanity. Aggro, 1.96%, 60% sanity. Ooh, man. Weakened. Wait, so it's like the Obombo then, because the Obombo hunts at 60% sanity when it's in its aggressive state. And it changes states every 2 minutes, and it's 1.96 meters a second when it's aggressive, and when it is in its calm state, it hunts at 10% sanity, and it's 1.4 meters a second. So I guess it's a lot like the Obombo. Interesting. Oops. So we have 2 ghosts that actually change state from aggressive to passive. Interesting. That's interesting. Unless you got them confused, but that seems interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, okay. I'll have to read that chat in its entirety in a minute just to make sure that I get all that information. At once. My Twitch check came in today, man. I'm so happy. I'm thinking we just go Goryo, man, because what else can we really do? We could do a electronic test for the Raiju. We can get it to come over here for Pulty throws. But I kind of just want to roll out a Poltergeist, if I'm being honest. I'm thinking just going Goryo, solely based off the fact that it is consistently starting from the same room. Yeah, let's just go Goryo. You know, there's not much you can do here with these. Roll out this. I mean, if it's a Raiju, it's unlucky, but it could be one of these. Do we know anything about this ghost? Because I don't know how to roll this one out, so I kind of just left it on there. Probably don't know anything about it. If it is one, then we'll just know it's just a normal default ghost. But we'll just go Goryo. You know, it's to me, it's got to be a Goryo or a Mirror, personally. But we'll see. Goryo, nice. Bang, 3 for 3, baby. 6,600. How did we get that much? Holiday event team points. Oh my god, I'm about to be rich, I guess. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, I thought Obombo was 60% sanity and 10% sanity. I didn't know it was 65. I guess it's 60. Okay. That's not much of a difference anyways. I do 0 evidence, 0 sanity runs, so to me this is all meaningless, but I guess when I do want to know this for when I eventually play with people who don't want to do 0 sanity, 0 evidence runs. Obviously I'll need to know this stuff, and, that stuff has kind of slipped away from me because I've been doing only 0 evidence, 0 sanity runs. So, it definitely has kind of, the hunting sanities has definitely done that. Challenge modes also need to, yeah, for sure. I don't even really do those, man. Pretty nostalgic, don't you think? Ooh, nostalgic. Alright. Well, interesting. Okay, let's continue. 3 for 3 so far. We got the smudge timer pulled up. We got everything we need. Let me go ahead and plug my phone in. What do you mean, oh no? Oh god, what happened?
Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Oh! Sorry, Smoke. My bad. My bad. No. No, no. Not how that works. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm liking it. I'm liking this update. I'm not an OG Phas player. I've never pretended to be. I did, however, get this game. I'm dead. I did get the game the first day it came out on console. So I'm a console OG Phas player. Here's another fun fact about the Obombo. I don't know if you said it because I don't have the entire chat pulled up. But a fun fact about the Obombo is that the hunt duration actually decreases 20% when it is in its aggressive state. So there's a fun fact for you to look out for. Whenever you're playing. Electronic, and I mean, what else do we really need? I suppose we can grab another crucifix. Oh well, I still have this one. I thought I was gonna die for sure. Just walk in with the cruci here. Well, actually, put this in the kitchen. Go. Nice. Yeah, this definitely needs to go in the kitchen. Is that not where it spawned? Hasn't stepped into salt yet. That is a bad place for salt because of the darkness, but it's fine. We'll figure it out either way. Welcome, Sharkies, by the way. I forgot to say welcome. My bad. I honestly, dude, I kind of just hopped on and I've just been playing. I haven't even checked out anything. I walked around in the lobby. That's about it. I gotta be honest. I haven't checked out much in terms of that. I kind of just hopped in and started playing right away. Well, no, yeah, technically, I guess there's a double XP going on right now. It's a double XP event. So, I mean, I guess technically that is an event. But it's just that you just get double XP for every game that you play. I think it's either every game that you play or if you play on the Christmas map. I'm not sure how that works, but... Alright, here we go, it's hunting. Alright, not a yokai. Unless that is coincidence, not a race. Oh yeah, not a yokai. We'll roll that out because it came back to me twice. Alright, let's roll that out. Plates did get thrown kind of far. Not a Fae, not a Yokai, not Twins, not a Wraith, not a Revenant. Ghost lists are in alphabetical order, by the way, so my muscle memory is gone. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely check it out for that reason, actually. That actually gives me a reason to. I want to roll out Nobombo. Phantom, I'm going to roll that out as well. I'll have to learn these damn ghosts, man. Which, I like it, man. I like the idea of this game feeling, like, new, instead of just... Hold on. Instead of just hopping in and knowing most things. I like the idea of having 3 new ghosts that you don't know shit about. Let me listen for the footstep speed here on the line of sight for the Jinn. Is it actually not going to come to me one time? Are we serious? That's crazy. I hope you've been alright, Sharkies. My Twitch check got here today, $71.13, so I am going to buy the new PBA game with that, and as well as spend $30 to get my cat the flea medicine that he needs. I mean, not really. Once you get older, it's not a lot, but it's free money for streaming, so you know what? I appreciate it a lot more. Line of sight. Oh, that's a Jinn, my friend. That is a Jinn and a half. Hence why the breaker hasn't been turned off. Dude, looping is so hard with this big box in my face, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, we have a Jinn on our hands, boys. You heard that footstep speed as soon as it got the 3 meter plus line of sight on me. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We have a 25-second window to get out, which is more than enough time. Alright, there we go. So we're 4 for 4, or no, 5 for 5, I believe. Maybe 4 for 4, I don't know. Like the new Ghost of Sestadine, just because I know nothing about it, but the 2 others makes it so you have to witness more than one. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. You know, one thing I like about the Obombo is it's strangely very close to the twin speed. Obviously, the fast twin is 1.9 meters a second. The Obombo, in its aggressive state, is actually 1.96 meters a second. So, distinguishing the speed between those two is basically going to be impossible unless you're just like a wizard. But I think we're 4 for 4. We might be 5 for 5. I don't know. But whatever we are, we're perfect. 100% so far, so I'm happy. I could have never dreamt of coming on this game and, you know, just doing 0 evidence, 0 sanity, 11x multiplier runs, and just getting every single ghost right to start off a stream, getting like 5 in a row. Like, I could have never dreamed of that back in the day, so very happy with that. Oh, and dead players no longer get identifying ghost bonus for money, bonuses for identifying the ghost when you're dead. So you no longer get money for that. But I mean, then again, who gives? So they're just making it where you get even less money if you die. But before, whenever you died, you literally got like $8. Now you're just going to get like $2. So I mean, it doesn't really make a difference in the long run. It's probably not going to matter at all, for being brutally honest. But I mean, I don't mind the change. It's just a change that's not going to affect anyone who is, you know, like high level at the game, or even like mediocre at the game. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not going to affect anybody. Like, it's just like, oh wow, you get $5 instead of $12. Wow, big difference. Slow speed is even closer to slow twin, only a 0.5 difference. The key to that is if it changes during a hunt, the twins can't do that. Yeah. Yep. That's the main thing right there. Yes, that is the main thing to look out for. Right. Well, we've got some upgrades, whatever the fuck. We got some of that here. Just gonna blow through our money here. Boom. Don't care about the sound sensor. Just update our loadout. Anytime you feel like hopping on, let me know, and I will halt. I will halt and wait for you. So just let me know. Right. Let's continue this. Oh, my neck. Holy shit, my neck just popped hard. I pulled a joke on Dirk about a week or 2 ago and told him that this was literally like 3 days after I prestiged. I came in his stream and told him I was prestige 5 already. He's like, I went from Prestige 1 to Prestige 5 in 3 days. He was like, holy shit, you've been grinding. like, I haven't played at all. So I just blatantly lied. I just wanted to see if he would believe it. He probably didn't believe it, but just acted like he did. Because if I did that, that's ridiculous. Like, that is, like, absolutely ridiculous. I didn't even think he didn't even remember it, because when I joined his game today when he was streaming, I left because I had to go get new earbuds, and I had a bad echo, and I didn't want to fuck up the quality of his stream up and shit. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get out of here for now, and join in next time once I get a chance. But you know, I don't want to ruin. He's got a good thing going, dude. He's doing good on. I respect it. He's doing good on Twitch. He's doing great. I was gonna rate him the other day when I had 15 viewers on Rocket League, but I had a Rocket League audience that probably didn't give a fuck about Phasmophobia, and I didn't want them to just join and then leave. But you know, and then I don't know. But then by the time my stream was over, I went from 15 to 3, and I was just like, fuck it, it's not even worth it. All right, not a Jin. Okay, look at the information we're getting. We're getting great information already on this hunt. Alright, so. Wow, shit is still getting thrown. Holy shit. Alright, so we got... Oh, I didn't even put the salt down. Oops. So we're getting great information here. You know, we've got great information. How many ghosts can we realistically roll out right now? A Bombo, Phantom, Revenant, Fae, Deogen, and... Where the fuck am I? Oh, it's alphabetical order. You can say Maroi. Where's Maroi? Maroi, damn. I was like, what the fuck? Not a Jin. Probably not a Galio. Boom, boom. That's a very normal speed go. Oh. It's a very normal speed go. Let's go ahead and step. Oh. I know I struggle with poltergeist throws. I'll read that in 1 minute. I tried reading it while looping and almost died! Dude, I can't remember the last time I died while looping. Granted, because I have an incense as a bailout to fucking stay alive, but I haven't had to panic and use an incense in a very long time. I'm actually very happy with my looping skills. But I like playing the style that you like more, where you're like, yeah, like you can loop all day, but can you fucking... play the correct way. I fully understand that. We can also roll out a Wraith. We can roll out a Yokai. Can't roll out a Poltergeist. I'm very suspicious on a Poltergeist. Roll out Twins. We're doing great. Let me see if I can pull up my chat on my other shitty phone real quick. I think December 2025 is going to be the best month of my life in a long time. We had a new Epic Rap Battles of History drop 3 days ago. We're about to see Jake Paul get knocked out cold by Anthony Joshua on the 19th. We have potential to see Andrew Tate get knocked out the day after. Just like, man, it's gonna be a great month. And I got my Twitch check. Like... And the new PBA 26 is coming out. Can't wait to play that. Like, dude, December 2025 is going to be a great day. I gotta get out. I don't like it. It just gets in the way of looping. But yeah, this is shaping up to be a great month. As long as Jake Paul gets knocked out cold on the 19th by Anthony Joshua, which is like 95% going to happen, it will officially be the best month of my life in a very long time. And then if the new PBA 26 is good, that'll be even better. Yeah. There we go. So, I can't wait, man. It's just... Which I don't care to see Andrew Tate get knocked out. I don't give a fuck. I don't, like, full-on hate the guy. But I don't like him at all. But, definitely wouldn't mind seeing him get knocked out. As long as Jake Paul gets knocked out, I'm happy. Because I hate Jake Paul. I don't hate many humans, but God, I hate Jake Paul. And so when I see him get knocked out on the 19th, I'm going to be streaming during that fight. I'm going to call it the funeral of Jake Paul. Yeah. I'm going to be very happy. Can't wait. I'm going to be live. I'm not going to obviously stream the fight or anything, but I am going to be talking about it. I'm going to be watching it live on Netflix while my stream is running and talking to the chat with text-to-speech on. It's going to be a great day, man. That's going to be one of my favorite streams I'm ever going to do in my life. I finally get to see that motherfucker get knocked the fuck out after years of picking easy-ass opponents and making them out to be hard opponents. It's going to be such a good day. I think I'm rolling out a Pulte, man. I think I'm rolling out a Pulte here. One interesting thing I've noticed is it hasn't turned the breaker off, but it's also not getting a line of sight speed boost. No, yeah. It's not that I care about it anymore. It's just that, you know, all that shit was getting started, like when he was picking easy fights and shit. All that shit was getting started when I was younger, and I still hate him. I'm a big KSI fan. So, you know, obviously, I hate Jake Paul, obviously. I'm a big KSI fan. I've watched him since I was a kid. I know he gets a lot of hate. People don't realize the person that he is off camera. They don't realize that he's got, like, a whole act, like a character that he does, and it does come across as cringy and annoying sometimes. But he's a very, if you actually see him, like, off camera and shit, he's a genuine guy. So, I'm a big fan of KSI, and, you know, obviously he's gotten a lot of hate lately because he associates himself with Logan Paul. Obviously, anyone who does that gets hate instantly because Logan's a wanker, as the UK folks would say. So, but yeah, no. So, no, I hate Jake Paul. I just, there's so many things wrong with him. I could rant for 20 minutes on why he's a piece of shit. Respect for what he's done with women's boxing, though. You know, not that I give a fuck about women's boxing, but, you know, respect for him doing what he's done for the sport, though. Definitely. Other than that, fuck him. He's a piece of shit. Oh, that was a big throw. Holy shit. I'm not gonna let one plate throw get me, though. I can't fall into that trap. I always fall into that trap. Then again, the ghost was over there. Oh. See, that one's telling me Pulte, man. I don't... Did I double click that? Ah, that's tough, man. That's tough. That's a tough one. But yeah, Lions. You know, the only thing I was also gonna say the only thing that would make the month even better is if the Lions managed to make the playoffs. But after they lost to the Rams in an unfortunate game, very unfortunate game. I don't see that being a possibility anymore. As much as it hurts. I think they've got about a 40% chance of making the playoffs, but it's not even really in their control anymore. It's more in the control of the Bears and the Packers, how they perform. And Packers have a hard schedule. I'm not worried about them, but it's the Bears. They have a very easy rest of the year. So I think Lions are going to miss the playoffs, unfortunately, which, you know, that'll kind of ruin the month a little bit. But at the same time, it's not that deep. It's just football at the end of the day. I know they're going to bounce back when they get healthy and probably get like 12 wins next year. So, you know, not the end of the world. Let's get the ghost over here. Come here, buddy. Alright, let's watch these throws very hard. See, like, I see certain ones of these things getting launched, man. I don't know. It's just not clearing off the table like it... Oh, that's not fast enough. Yeah. I've seen the Bills actually upset the Patriots, and as much as I hate the Bills, man, I told people the Patriots have had, let's not forget how easy their schedule's been this year. I felt like the Bills were going to absolutely destroy the Patriots. I just felt like they had a few bad games. I felt like they were ready. I felt like they were about to come out and absolutely expose the Patriots, and I'm so glad that they did that. I'm very happy. Very happy with that. This is a tough one, man. I really don't want to go Poltergeist. I feel like I can do more things to keep my streak alive. An unpopular opinion, but they ought to add a streak thing in this game where you essentially get multipliers. Every time you get on a streak, you get small multipliers. So the higher your streak is, the higher the multiplier of your payout is. I believe that would be a great thing to add in this game personally. You know, that's just me. That's just what I think, at least. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad they did. As much as I hate the Bills, I'm glad that they beat the Patriots. I think the Patriots are going to get exposed in the playoffs this year, and I'm here for it. Ooh. Okay. Well, we obviously need to run a smudge test. So I should have grabbed another smudge. Realistically, it just now tried to hunt. I feel like I have time. Let's try it. Did it just cut the breaker off? I hope not. Let's just grab smudges now. But no, I mean, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. I feel like no matter what, the Patriots are going to lose early in the playoffs, and I feel like no matter what, the playoffs are going to be great this year, personally. Okay, not a shade. Did I hear the breaker get cut off? The breaker? No. Okay. Alright, smudge test time. But yeah, I feel like the playoffs will be good this year. Doing some Rocket League later, by the way, so. Dude, are you kidding me? Doing some Rocket League later. That's just what I came up on for Twitch. I love Rocket League. I know you'll never be interested in a Rocket League stream. They are fairly not that entertaining, but, you know, it gets the job done. It gets people in, gets people talking in chat. Most of the time, at least, so. Gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Alright, we know it's not a Raiju. Whoa, buddy, I'm trying to mark you off. Okay. I'm not mark you off, I'm trying to mark off a Raiju, because you are not a Raiju, my friend. I just can't see it being a poltergeist. It's solely due to the fact. We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. For sure. Let me pull up my chat real quick so I can read those long messages you said earlier. I gotta eat soon, man. I'm gonna go throw some food in the air fryer here in a little bit. Alright, we smudged. We have the timer going. It's been a minute. Oh my god, did it actually cut the fucking... Are you kidding me? Dude, this ghost is like pissing me off. Well, we weirdly have a demon. Because the speed hasn't changed. It just hunted way before 90 seconds. So we have a demon on our hands. It seems like a fairly inactive demon. Unless I'm crazy. But this seems like a fairly inactive demon. I just want to throw that out there. This is a very inactive demon. In my opinion. So, I don't know. But the fact that Crucifix is there tells me it could have... Maybe the demon had increased Crucifix rate. I don't know. But I guess we have a demon. I can't think of any other reason why it would have hunted before 90 seconds. I don't know. It's a demon, though. What else could it be? Unless it's a Galliu or something with this Dayan that I don't know about. I don't know. Well, let's find. I'm here. I'm intrigued. Let's find out. Boom. Okay, we stay perfect. Nice. We're still on a streak. Nice. 4760. Beautiful. We are on, I don't know what streak we're on. I think we're on a 6th streak right now. As soon as we get on. Alright, let me read everything you've been saying. Alright. Okay. So you said the Gallium cycles through 3 states. Normal 1.7 at 50%. Okay, I just want to focus on the footstep speed right now. My timer just went off. Alright. Normal 1.7. Aggro 1.96. So it's just like the Obombo. And then weakened at 1.36. Ooh. So the weakened 1.36 is a lot like the Obombo's calm state where it's 1.4. So it's very close to that. Okay. Gallium is above Obama Sanity's aggressive 65, calm 10. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah. Nice. You said my team's heading to Super Hate. Maybe I was surprised Jags plans. I mean, I'm trying not to be biased, but what I genuinely see in the Texans team is that I don't know how their record is, what it is. They have such a top tier defense. It's not even funny. I know defense isn't, defense wins championships and shit. Cool, sure, that's true and all, but I just think the Texans their defense is so good. I just don't see how they're not better. They're holding great offenses to 15 points, 16 points, below 20, below 15, and they're off. I guess it comes down to their offense just can't capitalize sometimes. I don't know, but I love the Texans personally. I'm a big fan of the Texans. There's a lot of teams I like, and there's a very few teams that I actually hate. But yeah, I mean, I love the Texans, I love the Buccaneers, I love the Lions, I love the Dolphins, excuse me, but, teams I generally don't like, Bills, honestly, Bills are a big one, damn. Not a year. It's still. I just walked out of the room, and you want to tell me you want to? Okay. Not a wraith. A second I walk out of the room, you want to try and hunt? I just don't know if you hunted in the kitchen. That's the fucking problem, buddy. Ghost. All right. What did we gather? Has it hunted yet this game? I haven't even. Oh my god, my brain. I don't think it has. Let's say it's not a wraith. Maybe it did hunt. Maybe I'm crazy. I love the Texans, though. Bottom line, I love the Texans. Couldn't get that right here. I don't think it has hunted. I need to move this crucifix. Whoa! I'm gonna go ahead and call that in the kitchen. I'm gonna go grab another crucifix very quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's in the kitchen. I'm gonna roll out a shade. I know that might not be the greatest thing, but, it could have been a garage. It could have been in the, the utility room. There's a lot of things it could have been. I'm just thinking most likely. I like a lot of Texas related things. I hate the Cowboys because fuck the Cowboys. I like a lot of Texas-related things. I'm a big San Antonio Spurs fan. I was very, very pleased to see them beat OKC, which the OKC was 24-1. They had a record of 24 wins, 1 loss. I was very happy to see Wembanyama come back from his injury and get a win over OKC, and the Spurs are now 18-7, I believe. So I'm very happy to see the Spurs doing good again. That's all I can say is I'm just happy about that. Oh, I don't think it was line of sight speed boost right there. Whoa, buddy, you're a fucking little tricky ghost. You're trying to like break my ankles and shit. Damn, okay, I mean, I respect it. I already seen a door get open, not all the way, I'm pretty sure, this game. I don't know if that was this game or not. But I'm glad to see the Spurs doing good, man, and... What the fuck? So here's how I know the breaker's in basement. Is because I didn't hear the breaker kick off when it kicked off while I was on the first floor. So it's a good way to know, because the breaker's not on your floor if you're close enough to it to hear it. And it kicks off and you don't hear it. So that's how I know breaker is basement. Bro. Perfect. I heard a locker open. Okay. So, I don't want to roll out a shade now. I don't know. That's what I was saying. I was about to say, I don't think that was line of sight. One, I was crouched, and I was out of its sight for a long period of time, personally. I don't know. It's tricky. But... Oop. I love the noise, dude. That's so funny. Wait, did that get blown out? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Fuck. Or does it go out when you switch your inventory? Yeah, okay. Welcome everybody in here. I see we got 4 people in here, so what's up, guys? Welcome. We're doing the new update on Phasmophobia. We have 3 new ghosts, so welcome. That was the first hunt this game, right? Pretty sure. Changed speeds. But it sounded normal speed, so do we have a Galu on our hands? If we do, I've already mastered this shit. Normal speed, and then it changed speeds? And I would say, I don't know if the Galu is like the Obombo, where it changes states every 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure the Galu, or Galu, whatever you want to call it, I'm pretty sure it would be like that. As well. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so it's another normal speed, which is interesting. Because if the Galu is anything, it wouldn't have changed. Like, the Obombo wouldn't have changed by now. It would have still been on the fast one that it was at the end, because it hasn't been 2 minutes yet. So this is intriguing. Interesting. Not a yokai. Okay. So one thing I did read about, I think the Galu, is that it weakens your equipment when it becomes enraged. Whoa, how did that get up there? It apparently weakens your equipment when it becomes enraged. Or something along those lines. Let's find out. Use strength. Using protective equipment pushes the ghost to become enraged, weakening equipment effects. So I'm guessing, what does that do? Lower your smudge timer? Does that lower your smudge timer or make it less effective? It weakens equipment. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to figure this out as we play. This is tricky for sure. Huh. That's fine if you want to. I don't mind it. Okay. I'll read it when I get a chance. Right, interesting. Boom. 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 is very intriguing here. I hate when the things slide on here. Dude, stop fucking sliding. Motherfucker. Okay. I don't think that... No way that was line of sight speed boost. Right? Right, there's no way. Maybe it was. I don't fucking know, man. This is really annoying me, though. I'll tell you that right now. Protective equipment provokes the ghost until it's no longer effective. Until it's no longer effective. So is it just not effective at all? Huh. Is it just not effective at all? The way things are getting cleared off makes you want to go poltergeist. I'm gonna lock in Galileo just to see something real quick. Because I'm intrigued right now about this. This is very intriguing. Let's lock it in. Fuck it. Let's lock it in. I don't care about my streak. Fuck it. Let's lock it in. Huh. I just think it got a standard line of sight speed boost, and I think it's a weird ghost. Onryo.
Welcome back.
Fair enough, I guess. I mean, I still got $1,000 for getting it wrong, which is absolutely insane. You mean to tell me I can go in here and just end the investigation right away and guess a random ghost and just get $1,000 and build my money up? Are you kidding me? I will exploit that all day. What are they going to do, ban me for taking advantage of a loophole that they created when they could have just patched it? I've got 30-some thousand, though. I don't need it. I'm filthy rich. Oh, wow. 44,000. Holy shit, I'm not even going to get close to this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find something to throw in the air fryer while you're explaining that. And when I come back, I will read it. I'm trying to find something real quick. I want to read that as soon as I get back. I'm thinking about just tossing some nuggets in. We'll see. I need to find something real quick before I go in there. Sorry, Smoke. I got it. You're good. You're good. Stay there. You're good. You're good. My bad. Okay, you go ahead and type that out. I will be right back. Anyone watching on the YouTube, just fast forward like maybe 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright. The greatest Phasmophobia player in the history of mankind is not me. Alright, let's see here. Galileo is normally in its normal state, where it's normal speed. 50% sanity threshold. I'm assuming threshold. Now it has its enraged state, where if it steps in salt, burns a crucifix, or it's smudged, it gets aggressive. It increases speed from 1.7 to 1.96. So not the craziest difference, but still audibly hearable. You can definitely hear the difference, okay? Basically, the way I'll look at it is I'll look at it as it increases speed after stepping in salt or being smudged. So, and then I'll just be like, oh, well, it definitely got faster. It goes from normal speed basically to slightly faster than the fast twin. Sanity throws up to 60%. Intense blindness decreases to only 4 seconds. Ooh. Decreases to only 4 seconds. And the crucifix range decreases 2 meters. And it also can't step in salt when in that state. If it's enraged during a hunt, it will stay enraged until the end of the... Wait, it also can't step in salt when in that state? So when it is enraged, it won't step in salt? Is that what you're saying? So if it steps in salt or gets burned by a crucifix and it's in the enraged state and is going to 1.96 meters a second, it won't leave anything in the salt, just like a wraith, right? If it's enraged during a hunt, it will stay enraged until the end of the hunt. After an enraged hunt finish, it would immediately go into a weakened state. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I just felt something weird in my fucking chest. Holy shit. After an enraged hunt is finished, it would immediately go into a weakened state, where its speed decreases to 1.36, sanity cuts down to 40% threshold, the cruci gains 1 meter range, and incense increases to 6 seconds. Okay, it will stay in the state until it either steps in salt, is incense, or uses a crucifix. Which it will change to normal. Okay, so if I have this right, just not rereading it and just thinking on my head. So it steps in salt, gets the incense, or burns a crucifix. It becomes enraged, increases speed, and when it increases the speed, that right there should probably tell you that alone that it's a Galileo, but if you don't get it based off of that information, it won't step in salt when it does that. So if it steps in salt, the first part of the hunt that you see it step in salt, and then you loop it and it just happens to not step in salt, that's another telltale sign that it's a Galileo, and when it is, after it is enraged, it gets weakened. So after it gets enraged, it puts a lot of energy into running faster, that it gets weakened in the next hunt. Where it will be going 1.36 meters a second, I believe is what you said. And so you'll hear the difference. Okay, so a Galileo is very easy to identify then. Okay. And it will stay like that until it steps in salt, or it's incensed, or it burns a crucifix. Yes. Yes. I already know. So here, I'm going to show you what I believe based off the information that you've provided. I want to show you what I believe is the best test, or the best, not the best test, but the best setup for salt. So according to what you're telling me, so let me ask you this, if you know this, because it's a very technical question that matters a lot for the setup that I want to do. Does the ghost immediately get a speed boost when it steps in salt, when it gets enraged? Or does it have the slowing effects of the salt, and then once the effects wears off, it speeds up? So basically what I'm saying, let's imagine it steps in salt right here. Does it immediately get a speed boost, or does it slow down for the effects and then get a speed boost? Is what I want to know. If you don't know that, that's fine. I'm assuming you probably don't know that because you haven't played yet. So to me, this seems to be the best salt setup. The salt here for the enragement, and then this salt to see if it steps in it again. To me, it doesn't say that salt effect would be different, so it's safe to assume it'd slow down. Okay. Okay, here we go. Make sure it doesn't get a line of sight speed. Slows down. Didn't speed up. So if it were... What the fuck? If it were a Galileo there, most likely it would have sped up right around this little corner, and then it would have not stepped in that stall, essentially. So I feel like that is a great setup to test for the Galileo, because when it came in here, it slowed down, boom, it stopped slowing down right about here. If you stay on this side and manage to get it to follow you this way, it has to go all the way around here, and it'll probably speed up somewhere around this corner. It'll speed up and chase you, and then it won't step in this salt. So I feel like that right there probably is the best way that you can test for a Galileo, like right off the rip of the game. Yeah, that could, yeah, no, yeah. So I'll do this separately. So after the salt has been said and done and we figure that out, I will give it a line of sight anyways. I'm gonna redo the line of sight test, which I'm trying to do that. I've tried to get into the habit of doing that very early in the game. I've tried to get in like where I do a gen test right away because I made it where the difficulty. I made it where it starts off immediately with the breaker on. So I kind of just test for that right away. So right here, we can already roll that out then. So now with the salt, essentially, if you test it perfectly, you can roll out a Galileo and you can roll out a Wraith. And we also know it's not a Revenant, it's not a Fae. We know it's not a Diogen, and we know it's not a Moroi and an Obombo. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. This is very intriguing. I like this. This is good for learning purposes. Now I'm gonna do an EMF for the Raiju. Gonna give it a line of sight. Holy motherfuck, that scared the shit out of me. Whoa, buddy. Okay, it's not a Raiju. Whoa! Holy shit. Fucking hell. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this real quick just to protect my ass. So we know it's not a Raiju. Line of sight now. Not a Jin. Okay. Okay, not a Jin. Damn, this seems like kind of breaking my ankles, man. Not a Jin. I haven't seen a shape shift. Oh. Oh! Interesting. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. The way that all of these right here got thrown. Ooh. Damn, they've gotten all the way over here. Granted, it's hunted multiple times, but like, I don't know, man. I'm leaning Polty right now, but I always say this. We'll find out. Let me set up a proper poltergeist test. My nuggets should be done here in about 7 minutes. I'll have to go get those. Probably after this game is when I'll go get them just to get it over with. I'll eat while I play, even though I don't usually do that. Alright. Is there anything else? switch based off a timer every 2 minutes, yeah. So I know that part. I know basically everything about the Obombo. I just didn't know anything about the Galio. It's very similar to the Obombo, but they're also, in a way, like, it's weird how they're both so similar, but they're both very easy to distinguish the difference between. So I like that. I like that aspect about it. I don't, and then this ghost here, I still don't know a single thing about this ghost. I don't even know what the fuck this ghost is. So I guess we'll figure out something about it one day. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll learn something about it. What is its description? Like, what even is its description? Does it say anything about it? Hold on. But let me see, what else can I roll out? Probably a Mimic would be safe. Yeah, I don't know shit about it. Not a Raiju, not Twins. Not a Yokai, not a Noni, because it did the Ghost Mist. Probably not a Myling. Haven't seen a Shapeshift. Let's just read about it. I'm curious. Let's get right here in our fancy little spot. Strength. The Diane gains strength to protect herself if people dance too close to her. What the fuck does that mean? What? Oh, stand still. So dance must mean just walking. Okay. The Diane loses strength if people close to her stand still. Her. So I'm assuming this will always be a female ghost model? Because it's saying her. It doesn't explicitly... Okay, does it say her for the benching? I don't know, man. Wait, it's slower now. Boom, boom, boom. Is it? Is that not slower? What the fuck? Wait, do we have twins? I think we have twins. Yeah, that's interesting. Is that not twins? Am I insane, or does that not sound slower? I swear that sounds slower. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like that's a normal ghost speed. Boom, 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 boom. But that was like boom, 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 boom. Like, boom. Yeah, it's twins, okay. Boom, 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 boom. That's slightly faster. Okay, yeah, that's twins. Slightly faster than 1.7. How did I not notice? I guess because I was, like, overwhelmed with learning new shit, and I just didn't even bother to actually process the footsteps. I guess because it sounded close enough to normal that I just assumed it was. Boom, 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 boom. Surely that's not like a 1.96 speed right there. Because if that is, that will completely throw me off. That didn't sound quite slow enough to be a 1.36. So I'm just going to call that twins and go get my nuggets. So if anyone's in here, I am just going to go get my nuggets really fast. Let's call that twins and get out of here. I'm going to call that twins, go get my nuggets. I will be back in about... I just got to put barbecue sauce with them, and I'll be back. So give me about a minute 30. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go forward.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
The Mimic strikes again. What can I say? See, this is why I need to instantly be switched on to processing, downloading information instantly, instead of ignoring the first few hunts and not paying. Because if I would have known, if I would have listened to the footstep speed before, I would have been like, no. You know, they were all normal speed at the first few hunts. I just didn't... Nothing stuck out about the footstep speed, but I wasn't going in there actively thinking, alright, listen for 1.9, 1.7, 1.5, 1.4, 1.36. I wasn't going in there thinking that. I was just kind of... It's because I was talking, basically. When I'm talking, I don't focus on small things like footsteps, and I don't focus on things like that, but it's fine. I should have... I mean, I was just winging it anyways, but yeah. I don't know. It's fine. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my nuggets real fast. Alright. I apologize, guys. I'm back. I wish I had a fancy streaming setup. Or I could just put a Be Right Back screen. Ooh. Uh-oh. What do you know? What do you know? Before I go in. I can't wait to improve my streaming quality, man. Once I get more money, I can get like a PC, get a face cam, get all this shit. I can't wait to improve my stream quality. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go in. I'll read it though, don't worry. As long as I don't get murked by a ghost right away. Whoa! So it instantly tried to hunt on me. You know, that's great. Banshee question mark? Or just coincidence, I guess we'll find out. So when it burns a Cruci, it becomes enraged. So now if it's a Galeu, that would mean that it should, theoretically, start off its hunt going 1.96. Holy shit, I'm about to get spawned on. Okay, hold on. I gotta go grab another Cruci. So now that it's burned the Crucifix, it's gonna be enraged for its next hunt, right? This is very intriguing. I also just want to say, for the record, that didn't seem like 25 seconds. Oh. Okay. So if it's within a certain range of me, I heard the breaker kick off, and I stand still, it will slow down to basically a Revenant's speed. Just very, ever so slightly faster than a Revenant without having line of sight on you. Okay. Okay. Oh no! What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I'm dead. I fucked up. I tried to press X to stand up. Oh my god, what am I doing? I don't even know what game I've been playing that does that. Makes sense. Makes all the sense in the world. Nice. Nice. I'm suspicious of a Banshee, so I'm grabbing this. I'm grabbing a EMF for the Raiju. Alright. Okay. There we go. Test for the poltergeist as well. And I'll just sit here and wait. See if I have time to take a bite of a nugget real quick. Okay. Not a Galliu. Same radio, not a yokai. Okay. Yeah, cause I was right here when it burned. And like I said, that second time, when it burned while I was walking, I ran over here and grabbed like 2 things to throw on the table. I ran back around and it instantly burned. That did not seem like 25 seconds. It seemed like 20 seconds to me. Or not, maybe not 20, but it seemed less than 25 to me. So, I'm thinking it's a demon, man. I mean, you know what we gotta do to find out. Oh no. I don't want to go in here. I got the timer pulled up. You know what we gotta do. Are you kidding me? I'm not going in there. I know better. Especially if it's a demon. I know better. Alright, we got a timer going. Basically, anyone in here who was wondering why I'm smudging, once you smudge your incense, what the incense essentially does is it gets the ghost to not be able to see you. It essentially blinds the ghost. Every single ghost in this game, I don't know about the new ghosts, so I can't confirm. Yeah, I got the timer going. Basically, essentially every single ghost in here has a 90-second cooldown where they can't try to hunt again. A spirit has to wait 3 minutes. Every other ghost has to wait 90 seconds, but a demon can do it in a minute, 60 seconds. So if it hunts before 90 seconds after you smudge it, it's a demon. If it hunts after 90 seconds, it can be any ghost, including a demon still. But the odds would be low, I would assume. And spirit has to wait 3 minutes. So if you go an obnoxious amount of time without a hunt after you smudge it, you'll know it's a spirit. Just for anybody wondering, you know, what's going on. Oh, that was right at the 90-second mark. I don't want to roll out a demon, but I can roll out a spirit. We can roll out a wraith. We can roll out a fae. We can roll out twins. We can roll out a bombo, Diogen, Revenant, Phantom. No, not Phantom. Have I seen the blinking speed? I don't know. I don't know about this game. Man, those nuggets were good. Oh, it has to. Okay. False education on me. That's my bad there. I didn't know it had to. Wait, what, is that true? I didn't know that. Well, okay. Don't correct me. How dare you? I'm kidding. Here's the good news. We'll get a good look at the blinking for the Phantom. I'm kind of leaning Banshee right now, but I don't know. It's probably not. Excuse me. This is a tough one. Whoa. Oh, shit. That was my timer. It did not spawn in the garage on that, but it started a hunt. Is it a shade? I'm going shade. What are the odds of that? Like, there's no way. Also would like to say I've been making good progress on my weight loss. I'm gonna go ahead and go shade just for the hell of it, just for the, just because, why not? Yeah, that's what I do. So what I do is I walk forward, I tap it, immediately go down and tap the start button on my phone. But I'm gonna call it a shade, solely based off the fact that when I was in the garage on the breaker, it just started a hunt, and it started it in a different room. So I'm just going shade based off of that. I could be wrong, but yeah, I was wrong. That's fine with me. I'm okay with that. Felt like it was at least a relatively valid reason. It's not a valid reason, but it was a relatively valid reason, because every other hunt... Wait! Oh, this hasn't been a long game. I didn't even think about that. It only started a hunt in there once, or twice. I'm pretty sure. That game felt longer than it was. But, I mean, I was just winging it just for the hell of it anyways, to see if I could just so happen to get it right. I'm not, like, full trying to fucking, you know, go crazy and shit on this game. I'm just trying to play casually and have a little bit of fun, just enjoy it. Alright. Well, I'm done eating now. Oh my god, my level. I don't even want to talk about it. 6, 7. Make sure my controller's good real quick. When you click or press the button to light it. Yeah, that's why I always do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump into another round. Alright. Incense. Salt. Crucifix. Mic off. Keys. Keypad to start the game. Look at the challenges, even though I'm not going to do them. Don't know what any of that means. I'm ignoring it. Burp. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I was glad. You know, I will say I was glad to catch a Myling for the first game of the day. I heard the door lock from here, so I was standing like right in this area. I heard the door lock, but I didn't hear footsteps. I moved over here. I immediately heard footsteps, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just go Myling right off the rip just to assert my dominance for this game. Let them know I'm not fucking around today. So I instantly went Myling, and boom, I was right. And I was very happy to do that, because that's something I have struggled with a little bit. Which I know there's easy ways to... My OCD. I hate my OCD. It makes me have to make these things even and shit. But I was just like, screw it. Let's go for it. You know, I don't really care about getting it wrong. You know, it's not like anything big is on the line. I've got plenty of money on here, and I'm chilling. Like, right now, I'm rolling out Myling already. Because I'm that guy. I'm so good, man. I'm kidding. Roll out Obombo. Not a gin. I never did place the salt down. Okay, I will. I got you. Oh, I should have spread that out. It's fine. I love the sound when we throw these down. I'm gonna have to do some Rocket League tonight at some point. I don't know when. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on this game too long. At least for now. I am gonna have to try and do some Rocket League. If it doesn't end up going well, you know, if I don't get a lot of people or whatever, or if I get bored of it, I'm going to probably come back and stream this game for an hour or two. So it's not enraged, but it hasn't stepped in salt or burned a crucier or been instanced yet. Let's very quickly get it over here. Slow down. Normal speed. It's not enraged, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll out a Galileo. I'm gonna roll out a Maroi. Wraith because it stepped in it. Revenant. Blinking speed didn't look like a phantom. Roll out that. Deogen can get rolled out. We'll see what else we can roll out in a minute. I just want to quickly go and grab an electronic for a Raiju test. Alright. Thank you, whoever is in here watching. Everyone that's in here, I appreciate it. You know, I've been streaming for a year and a half to an average of like 3 people, but you know, we keep going. We keep pushing. I know it's because of my stream quality. I don't have a face cam. I don't have, like, the most engaging content necessarily. I know that. Boop. 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 Damn it. Now we just wait. Let's go ahead and get this bullshit out of here. I'm so sick of seeing this damn thing. Get up here. I don't think it'll fit in there. Alright. Will you go in here? Don't think it will. Okay. Alright. Motherfucker. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright, buddy. Okay. Oh! Boom! Sticks the landing. Was that this game I did a smudge test? Oh! Shit. That just... Oh my god. Okay. Was that this game I did a smudge test? I think that was last game. Not a Jin, not a Raiju. Okay. That's why it helps to mark things off. No, that was last game. That was last game. Not twins. Not a thing. No, yeah, I know. I'm not necessarily doing it to get big. I would love to get viewers and stuff. You know, I know damn well, and you don't know because you haven't watched my Rocket League streams, but, and obviously very understandable because you're not into the game, not an Oni. I thrive on Rocket League. That's where I get my viewers at. I did one Rocket League stream yesterday, and I got 15 people in. That's just one thing that I always do good when I stream it, so that's why I'm going to try... What time is it? Oh my god, it's already 9:40, dude. By the time I'm done with the stream, it's going to be 10 o'clock. I'm going to try and sneak in about at least 2 hours of Rocket League, and then I'm going to try to come back to this game for another hour tonight at some point. I don't know. I am kind of like in a mood today where I kind of just want to chill and lay down. And, you know, just watch YouTube or something, I don't know. Alright. Oh, Bambo. Tell my friend about the new ghosts. But yeah, no, I don't know. So what realistically, what can I do? I feel like, damn, this table is stacked. I'm not gonna lie. Table is stacked. What did my... I don't even want to watch this TikTok this motherfucker sent me. I'm kind of scared. I'm scared. I heard a basketball and kid in the nursery. Oh yeah, not a Dayan. Not that motherfucker either. So I will say, these 3 new ghosts are very easy to distinguish. I will say. Very easy. Not a yokai. Roll that out. So we're getting valuable information. Alright. Yeah, I will do my best. I will do my best to get you a Dayan, fucking whatever. I'll do my best to get you a game in the next 20 minutes. I'll try to speed run games. Ooh, fair. That's a very ooh. I'm not Googling it. I just want to find out when I get it. I feel like it's more exciting. Alright, let's get it rolling on the poltergeist here. Watch out for shapeshift as well. Okay, nothing looked poltergeist-esque. Then again, I'll have to reset that. Yeah. We can't really test for him. I'm just gonna say it's not a mimic just for the hell of it. We didn't smudge test this game. I only have one, so I'm gonna go grab an inventory full of them real quick. We have the timer pulled up. Demon Goryo Marobaki. I didn't see a shapeshift. I'll just go ahead and roll you out. Parabolic to listen. Grab 2 incense. Parabolic to listen. Beautiful. Oh! I'm gonna say Goryo, just because it's been starting every hunt from that room. I should have known that was coming. You know, I was just about to say is I want to grab the crucifix and throw it in the front door. But in my mind, I was like, I'm just smudge testing and it's over. On Rio, of course. I don't know why that scared me so bad. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I did die, though. I haven't died in a while on this game. I will say, it's been a very long time since I've died on this game. 1 igniter for now. That's fine. That is fine with me. Fuck it. It happens. Alright. $31,281. Alright, I'm gonna stream this for about 15 to 20 more minutes. I'll just go until about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna switch over to a Rocket League stream, see how that goes. If it doesn't go well, then I'll just be like, fuck it, and watch YouTube for a little bit, and then I'll get right back on Phasmophobia. I'm assuming you'll be awake. I'll probably stay up until about 3 in the morning. I'm slowly getting off schedule, so yeah. So I always need to wait. I've made this a golden rule. I have a few rules that I came up with myself that I always follow, or I try to always follow. One of them is if you're going to leave the house, let it hunt. Especially on zero evidence, zero sanity runs. Let it hunt and then leave the house. Just to be safe. Unless you have crucifixes by the door. Just let it hunt and then immediately leave. Not a Revenant. Not a Fae. Not a Diogen. Not a Moroi. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here if we have time. Spawn on me and I'll punch myself. No, I won't. Oh, that hunt started in the garage, so we should be good in terms of getting spawned on. We should be just fine. Let's grab more salt. Fuck it. I'm gonna roll out a Honto as well. I bet you're proud of me for that one. I want to roll out a Mimic. I didn't see anything about that. As far as actual ghost changes, all I seen... yeah, I'm rolling out Mimic. All I seen was... Banshee will always be a female ghost model now. That is all I've seen. But then, you know, like I said, I probably didn't read everything about it. But, yeah. Bang. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, that description made me think that, because where it says, close to her standstill. So those are the only two ghosts in the game that will do that, I guess. That's definitely not a Honto. It's not going fast in there, and it's very cold in there. Oh, it steps in salt, steps in salt! Well, it's not enraged. Not a Galileo. I'm right. Good information there. Good info. This is gonna be good YouTube Shorts material. Material. I was gonna say tutorial, but material. Good YouTube Shorts material here. I can post once I get this ghost. I can be like, hey guys, this is the 3 new ghosts in Phasmophobia and how to identify them. Breaker turned off. Okay, we might have a mare on our hands. Not a Jen, it just hit the breaker off. Not no Bombo. Not a Dayan. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna start off the game for the people who don't know it. I'm gonna start off the game and be like, alright. Not a Banshee, not a Dayan, however you say it. I'm gonna have to learn how to say those. As soon as you look at the name, you can instantly roll out 2 ghosts. That's kind of crazy to think about. But honestly, if you think about it, dude, like, fuck it. It's 27 ghosts in the game, so. Who cares? I mean, if you can roll out, like, 7 different ghosts with 1 hunt, like, on the very first hunt of the game, like, you should be able to roll it out based off the name. Like, yeah, it's just cool little features. But that kind of, that feature kind of ties into what I was saying a few weeks ago, if you remember, or last week, the other week, whatever, where I was saying that certain ghosts should have things where they only will be this ghost model, or they'll only be a female ghost model, they'll only be a male ghost model, they'll only, you know, they'll only be a crawler, they'll only be a like an old man, you know, I feel like that's cool. And I'm glad they done something like that, because that was an idea that I had myself, and I love that they added that. I can't remember. Relax, motherfucker! Alright, let's just say I started the timer like 2 to 3 seconds late. So we'll keep that in mind for this timer. This will be a lot more fun with a face cam. But I definitely do want to get a face cam, but I also want to go crazy on the treadmill and lose weight before I get a face camera. Because I don't want to get flamed. I hate showing my face. In general, anyways. Not out of insecurity, I just don't like doing it. Like, it's just not something I enjoy. I just prefer to really just not be seen. I don't know. It's not like an insecurity thing. It's just, I don't know. My example could have been Banshee. That is very possible. I don't know what my example would have been. I think my example was probably... Yeah. I think my example was actually a Fae. Or no, not a Fae. What would my example have been? There's the fucking earbud thing. Okay. I'm trying to look at all the ghosts and think like what my example would have been. Okay. Interesting. Started hunting with a minute left, so 2 minutes in. Not a Banshee. Not a Spirit. Not twins. The throws. Not Phantom. Doesn't seem like a Poltergeist because the throws. It's not a Wraith. It's not a Yokai because it came to me when I tapped the radio. I'm going to go ahead and say it's not a Myling as well. Alright, here's what we need to do. What would my example have been? Oh, my example was the Goryo, because the Goryo never switches rooms, and it's kind of lazy and stays in its room all the time, so it should just be the big fat model. Like the big fat guy ghost model. Like, it'll always appear as a fat guy, because he's like the lazy ghost in the game. I think that was my example. Which isn't a bad, that's really not a bad idea if you think about it. Really not the worst idea. And you could have for the twins, you could have where they alternate between 2 ghost models all game. So the fast twin is always, so the fast twin is always one ghost model, and the slow twin is always a different ghost model, so it alternates between 2 of them. That would be cool for twins. I think that would be awesome for the twins, personally. I would actually really, really like that, personally. So we don't need a smudge test anymore. But just small things like that. Like, there's certain ghosts in this game you could do that. You know, that'd be sick. And the Fae was my other one. I said it should always start off as a crawler. Or a kid model. And then slowly, when it's at its oldest, it's the old guy or something. different. Yeah. Wait, it started its hunt down there now, when I was out of the room. Interesting. I would say shade, but I don't know, this is tough. What time is it anyways? 9:55. I'm gonna do one more after this and then do a Rocket League stream. And if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna take a break, watch YouTube, and then I'll go live later tonight, if I feel like it, probably around 12 or 1 o'clock, and go live for maybe 2 hours or so. I've been making good progress on the treadmill, dude. I went and walked 20 minutes yesterday, or the other day, whatever it was. Went and walked and felt great, dude. I just play games on my phone while I'm walking, and man, it feels so good. I've genuinely felt so good walking lately. No, I'm not saying that's how they work. I'm just saying it worked for me one time, so I kind of want to use it. Damn it, I missed the throw. No, I'm not saying that's how they work. I'm just saying it started every hunt in there, but the second I go in there, it starts a hunt, it starts it downstairs. Which doesn't mean much, I know. But, you know. Now it's downstairs again. It's not a gin. I don't know if I already rolled one out this game or what. I'm not seeing poltergeist-esque throws here. Alright. So let's think about this. I like using that as a reason for shade, personally. I don't think it's a Banshee. I'm gonna say it's not a Goryo. I said we might have a mare earlier. Let's just see if my Ultra Instinct kicked in. Because that was like 15 minutes ago. I said I think we have a mare when I went in the garage, tried to turn the breaker on, and it cut the lights off while I was in there. I'm just gonna go mare. I don't give a shit. We know it's not a Raiju. I didn't look at the blinking speed. It could be an Oni. I don't know, but it's a mare. I don't care. I'm just going with my gut. Mainly so I can get this next game over with, and then do a Rocket League stream. See how that goes, see if we get any people in. And bang. Okay.
Welcome back.
I could have done one more hunt and looked at the blink speed, but I suck, and I probably wouldn't have been able to tell the difference anyways. We're still doing good today. I mean, we're kind of just, whenever we lose and get it wrong, it's kind of because I just wing it, but I don't know. It's not that I run out of things to do or test for, it's just I kind of wing it. But it's fun. Alright. Since we're on 9:57, this will be a good VOD on YouTube. We're 3 minutes away from 10 o'clock. What we're going to do, we're going to go for the ultra speed run right now. And, oh wow. Okay, it's twins. I don't care, man. I'm that good. I'm that fucking good at the game. It's twins. No. No. I don't care. For the culture, I'm going Obombo. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing it just for the culture. To end the stream, we're discovering an Obombo right now. No, I struggle with that, honestly. We're going Obombo for the culture. If that, I mean, I'm saying it's twins. It didn't sound slightly faster than the fast twin. I'm going Obombo. I don't care. Lock it in, baby. Please. To end the stream. To end the stream. To end the... Please. To end the stream. Fuck. Okay, I still got it right. I don't care. But, damn. Okay. Fuck, man. That would have been amazing. That would have been the perfect ending. It's actually still not 10 o'clock. We, by all technicalities, should start another game and see if we can do another speed run, because it is 9:59. That would have been a crazy ending to the stream. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's go speed run. That would have been, wow, man, that would have been crazy. That would have been the best ending a man could ever ask for. I do, yeah, I'll do that right before I get off, don't worry. Hey, all I'm saying, I instantly knew that was twins after I heard like 3 footsteps. I don't want to brag, but I knew that shit was twins right away. I knew it. I don't want to flex or anything, but I called it literally after hearing like 2 or 3 footsteps. I just want to throw that out there. I just want that information to be known. I kind of cooked there. It's a myling. The fuck what just happened? What? I'm so confused. What? Why was it? What? Here, quit smoke. Quit. Nope. Go away. I'm so confused. Why was it? I was not able to hear the footsteps. It was standing still in a room making noise. What? I'm so confused. You know? You know based off of that? I didn't even hear any footsteps, and I was all the way there. What? No, the door closed and locked. The door closed and locked, and I didn't hear footsteps for a while. So I walked in the hallway. The lights were flickering like it was a hunt. What? It's not a Yuri, is it? I'm a little confused. It locked, yeah. The door locked. I heard it lock. Whoa, and then it tries to spawn. What the fuck? Okay, my brain is fried right now because I don't know what the hell's happening. I'm confused. Am I not thinking of something? It was locked. I heard the door lock, and I heard something in this room. I usually have very good hearing on here and know where things are. It sounded like it was in this room. I didn't hear footsteps. I just heard, like, weird grunting noises. Okay. I'm gonna give it a minute. That's interesting, though. That is interesting. Alright, let's grab a crucifix. Let's not make the mistake we made earlier. So if it steps in the salt outside of a hunt, does it still get enraged whenever the hunt starts? For the Galoo? That's what I want to know. Okay, so it will be enraged. Okay. Okay. Interesting. What were you thinking? Were you thinking it was a Yuri because you heard the door close? And there wasn't, and you didn't hear an event going on? Or is that what you were thinking? Hmm. Say it's not one of the stalker ghosts. It's not a rape. What it seems to be indicating, because it says it can also be triggered with the cruci burn. And that means it's not hunting, so yeah. No, that makes sense. Holy shit, guys. Do we have... Ooh. Do we have a Galoo on our hands? Galoo. You just slammed the door. Okay. If we have one, I need to mute myself. That's interesting. I heard something. The lights were flickering like it was doing a ghost event. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's, I need to get a no mic audio hunt clip if it is a Galoo so I can educate people about it. But now we're just waiting, essentially. So it will start off, if it's a Galoo, it will start off the hunt fast. Well, yeah, it'll be enraged, so it'll hunt fast. It'll be enraged. Here's where I'm conflicted. If it burns a crucifix twice without hunting, or no, if it burns a crucifix, it is enraged now. If it steps in salt before the hunt, does that undo it and make it no longer enraged? Huh. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So if it burns a crucifix, it's enraged. And if it steps in salt before it hunts after it burns the crucifix, it steps in salt. Is it now not enraged anymore? Or is it just enraged? That's a tough one. I don't know. Huh. This is tough. I will say, I like it though. I like it. I'm all here for it, man. I love this update. I will say, this update is big. I love it. All three trigger a state change. If it's enraged during hunt, it can't be changed. Otherwise, it will always cycle on the 3 interactions. Okay. So you just have to get you basically just have to get like 2 or 3 hunts to know for sure. Okay. Makes sense. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's a Moroi. What'd you say the speed is of the Galoo when it's enraged? What'd you say the speed is? Ooh, this is intriguing. This is intriguing. So if it gets near me when I'm standing still, it'll slow down. We may have a die-in on our hands. Day-in, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is a load of barnacles. Is that fast enough to be a Thay? Oh, I'm thinking Maroi, man. I have no clue. I'm thinking Maroi or Thay. I'm thinking Maroi. That's a tough one, though. Hold on, I heard something outside, sorry. It's gotta be a Maroi, man. It's gotta be. If it's a Galu or a Dayan, whenever, I'll be so mad. Thay, of course it is. I just want to end it with a win. I'm gonna do one more just to see if we just so happen to get a new ghost. I never end stream at a time where I'm supposed to end it. I always end up going longer, but it's fine. I don't even want to set anything up, except for the salt. I just want to see if we just so happen to get a new ghost and then I'm ending it. This is a load of barnacles. Christopher Wilson. Alright. Not a Dayan, not a Banshee. Oh, and we end it with a blood moon. Determined by player movement near the ghost. 60% when near the ghost and walking. 45% when near the ghost and standing still. 50% when away from the ghost. Okay. Captain Salt burns because you get smudged and stay that way until it finishes a hunt. Okay. Stay that way until it finishes a hunt, where it will then be in a weak state. And in weak, if it steps in salt, burns, crucier, or smudge, it will switch back to normal. So it'll start off the hunt going 1.36 meters a second, then, I'm assuming? 2.25 meters a second if player is walking within 10 meters of ghost. 1.12 meters a second if player is not moving within 10 meters of the ghost. So it'll sound like what? Okay. And this, so that's the speed when you're not moving within 10 meters of the ghost. It's this. Well, it's not going to play. 2.25 when you're walking around it. 1.7 meters further than 10 meters from the ghost. Okay. Normal, enraged, weaken, open guide. Okay. Okay. Alright, last game, we're on a blood moon, so we're going to have a 10% speed boost. Of course we are. For the last game, of course, we're getting something that's going to throw us off, but it's fine. We don't want to get spawned on. That is one thing to look out for. Alright, blood moon to end it. Let's go. That sounds normal speed. Do we have a Revenant? Whoa. Whoa, hold on, let's think. Blood Moon, 10% speed increase for the ghosts, right? Sounds normal speed. What would have been going slow there? I'm confused. Would it have been a normal... Would it have been the twin? It didn't speed up either. Huh. Has to be the slow twin, right? Oh my god, wait, what if it's no Bombo? We're going no Bombo! Please, please, please to end it. Blood Moon, speed run, Obombo. Go. Oh my god, what if it is? What if it is? What if it is? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Bang!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Bang! Come on. It sounded like a normal speed in a Blood Moon when every ghost has a 10% speed boost. So I was thinking, like, it's gotta be the slow twin or it's gotta be the Obombo. Bang. Easy. Holy shit. Do you want me to show you what the... oh, okay. Where is the Obombo on here? It's like towards the middle. Alright. So, let's start off here. Okay. 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 Nothing yet. Okay. It's not down here. Where the fuck is it? Wait, what? Excuse me, what? What? Hmm. Spirit, Wraith. It's still in the old order. Banshee, Jinn. Mare, Revenant. Oni, Yuri, Demon, Shade. Yeah, okay. Wow, I didn't even get a trophy for it either. But, look at that. We just speed ran the newest ghost in the game. Wow, that was a relatively high IQ moment right there, knowing that it sounded normal speed on a Blood Moon with a knowing damn well that a slow twin and an Obombo on the passive, the calm state, knowing if they got a 10% increase, it would sound relatively equal to the normal speed. So that was a very good way to end the stream. That is one of my favorite Phasmophobia streams I've ever done. We had a first ever stream on a new update. We had 3 new ghosts in the game. We started off getting like 5 games in a row correct, and then we started fucking around and started throwing and selling and playing bad, but it's alright. And then we ended on a not only do we end it on a Blood Moon, we end it by identifying the new ghost very quickly. I'm very happy with that. Oh, hey! What the fuck? Panda Queen. Oh. Okay, that logo confused. Okay, I thought that meant that I have 2 friends on there. It's just because they're on PlayStation. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, well, hey. What a great ending to the stream. That is a great ending. Now, I'm going to go stream a game that you have no interest in. I'm going to go stream Rocket League. I'm going to give it like an hour, see how it goes, see if I can get people in there. On the update to the Christmas event, that's when they'll drop the new Tanglewood map. Yeah, I can't wait. Let me read your full chat. Oh yeah, where do I check that at? Are you talking about the weekly? Or you're not talking about the weekly, are you? Or are you talking about this? Oh, yeah. Oh shit, I'm close. Campus track on the boxes. Oh, see, I've been doing that, okay. And complete objectives to earn points. Rewards, ID card. Wait, so what all do you gotta do? Hold on, earn points. Open the jack in the boxes and complete objectives to earn points. Upgradable event trophy. Krampus ID card 38%. Personal goals 56%. What? Just trophy. Well, so all you have to do help with the naughty or nice list by dropping the correct gifts into Krampus's sack. If you succeed, maybe you'll get a gift too. What the fuck does that mean? Help with the naughty or nice list by dropping the correct gifts into Krampus's sack. If you I'm gonna have to search that. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm 56% for the foil event ID card. Oh yeah, community goal. Okay. So everyone's gonna get it or no one's gonna get it basically. Okay. Upgradable event trophy. I don't know what that is. Okay. That's interesting. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. What I'm confused about is it says help with the naughty or nice list by dropping the correct gifts into Krampus's sack. If you succeed, maybe you'll get a gift too. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. That doesn't make sense. I'm assuming this is going to hit 100 because it basically always does. We've got 20 days and we're already at 38. Yeah, we're getting that probably in 2 days. Upgradable event trophy, have no clue. I'm 56% here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get this card. Easter egg hunt. What? Oh, so we're supposed to, like, drop the correct gifts into the sack that's sitting outside? How do you know what the correct gift is? That's what I'm a little bit confused about. How do you know what the correct gift is? Let me load into a game real quick. Is there something... Hold on. Is there something, like, does it say, like, what gifts?
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Gregory, alright. Not a Diane, not a Banshee. Alright, what do we got here? Let's read this real quick. Yeah. Okay, so nice. It says Carol Lewis. Like a reindeer and a candy cane? And then for the Raymond Carey, it says star and tree. So maybe I should go grab a candy cane, see if I can drop it in the sack? Let's try that. This ghost is Gregory something. Okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, look, it marked it off. Candy cane. Okay. Carol Lewis. So I think you just have to get all the people that are nice and drop it. So I have to get some kind of reindeer and then a star? Huh. It marked it off. Okay. So I need to get some kind of star. Where did that hunt start? Fuck. A star, a tree, and a reindeer. Okay, I should have done amateur. Reindeer and a star. What? Yeah, I don't know. Where is he? Huh. I'm intrigued. Is that another fucking Fae? Huh. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit confused here. Hey. Okay. I mean, dude. It's gotta be somewhere on this map that I just don't know. What happens if I drop one of these? Let's just go find out. Ooh. Okay, I need to find the star. That's gotta be a Fae, by the way. That's gotta be. Where the fuck would the star be, is my question. I know. Yes! Alright, let's get out. Look at that! Come on. And we got the ghost right, most likely. Come on, man. Look at that shit. Clutch as fuck. I'm now 30 minutes past when I said I was going to end the stream, by the way. I just want to point that out. Maroy, of course. I don't know, man. I'm just like, what am I doing? Okay. $58%? Oh, maybe I contributed to the community. That must be the community thing I contributed to. So, okay. That makes sense. I caused it to go up, maybe? Who knows? Personal goals. I don't know what the personal goals would be. How did I go up 2? Maybe I just play the game? I don't know. I'm confused about this. Upgradable event trophy? No idea how to get that, because I've got 0% on it, so I probably haven't done anything right, I guess. I don't know. Okay, interesting. There's not even an empty slot for the trophy case, which is interesting to me. Okay. Like, how they gonna make... That's what I want to know is, how are they gonna make the room for the new ones? Are they just gonna add, like, expand the shelf, like, right here? Just, like, right there, just add room or something. There's enough room there for it. It would be uneven, because it would be longer than this one, and it would kill my OCD, but it's fine. Alright. Okay. Fun. Fun little challenge there. I'll let the community do that. Whoa. What the fu- What the fuck? I've never noticed that before. Huh. Has she? Damn. I feel bad for her. Oh, okay. I don't know. The Giants stream? What do you mean by that? Like the Giants stream? Oh, it just depends how happy you guys are. I mean, I would like to make 8 cents of ad revenue from you. You know, even if that's at the expense of your relationship, I wouldn't mind. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm about to switch to Rocket League though, so you might have come here just in time. But I gotta let him get back so I can tell him I'm getting on Rocket League so that he doesn't just get off. All right, let's do a speed run real quick while we're waiting for his ad break to be over with. Because I also want to play normally and see if that 58% goes up at all. So we're just gonna do a very, very quick speed run. Watch it spawn right on me though. Be linked to a cursed object? What do you mean? How? I'm on 0 cursed objects, buddy. I'm not, dude, I'm a man. I don't need 2 incense when I'm going in here. I am a man. Come on, let's be honest here. Welcome everybody in here. I'm just about to end stream. Oh my god, look at all those. Wait, what's the ghost name? There's actually a reason to look at the ghost's name now. Gary. So, okay. So, Gary, it is not a Dian, it's not a Banshee. Santi, I'm assuming you're back from the ad break. I am just now about to switch to Rocket League after this game. So, I'm switching to Rocket League right after this. I'm trying to speed run really fast. So, you probably got here just in time. Oh, you hear that speed? Huh. Boom, 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 boom. So you're slow. Do we have the Obombo? Because it didn't burn a crucifix. It doesn't have a reason to be weakened. It didn't speed up when it was near me and I was moving. Was that slow enough to be an Obombo? Huh. I mean, it's either an Obombo or twins. I mean, to end the game, we might as well, we gotta wing it. What are we, because we're doing it for speedrun purposes. Let's go Obombo. Alright. That's crazy. Okay, we're going Obombo. It didn't sound... It sounded like it could have been the slow twin, but it sounded slightly slower than the slow twin. Honto. I mean... Okay. Fair enough. Alright, well... You know, I can't settle for that. One more speed run. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it. Welcome whoever all's in here. I'm about to switch to Rocket League, so I know most of you guys are about to leave. Santi will still be here. I can't go out like that. I at least have to give it a valid attempt. I at least have to, like, you know, kinda try. It's probably gonna spawn on me, and then I'm just getting off right away. So if you guys see my stream end abruptly, then don't ask questions. I'm going for the ultimate speed run right now. Not just, like, closing the door right away and guessing, but, like, actually, like, getting information. Alright, bone, check. Palter, we need to test for as many things as we can. I would love to go outside and grab an EMF for the Raiju, but let's just wing it. Speed run, I don't care, it's time. All I gotta do is play confident. That's all I gotta do. Banshee. Phantom, 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 Phantom. Where's Phantom? Whew, got it last second. Something just told me. My heart just said Phantom. Okay.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, well, I got spawned on. Alright, well, guys, I'm never playing Phasmophobia again after that. Let me just... Wow. Interesting. 58.67. Okay, of course. 58.67%. I'm getting so sick of that fucking number, 67. Okay. Well, at this rate, that's about to be done tomorrow morning when I wake up, because that's went up like 6%. But if it's went up 6% in the last 20 minutes, how the hell has it only gone up 30% throughout the whole day? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Whatever. It'll get accomplished. We got 20 days for the community. 58.67%. I'm not sure. I guess I just got to keep winning and playing. I don't know. Well, I'll probably end up getting this tomorrow. Got done half of it today, but I might even end up getting it tonight if I get back on. But alright, boys, I'm switching to Rocket League. I know most of you guys aren't interested in that content, so I know some of you guys will leave, but that was a fun stream. That was a fun, almost 3-hour stream. I'm going to post that entire VOD on YouTube. We encountered the Obombo, which was very interesting. I'm very glad. But wait, that other one's the community bar as well? This one? No, that's personal goals, right? So this is just mine. This one's just mine. And this one's the community bar. Right. Oh, it can be slow updating. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Trophy upgrade. 1 through 111? Or 1 through 3? I don't know. Okay. We'll definitely, we'll get that done at some point. Personal. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, boys. I'll see you guys. I'm switching over to Rocket League Santee. I know you'll stay here for that. We're going to do some tournaments and see if we can get some people in. But I didn't know. Okay, yeah, because it said personal. That's what that's what I was thinking. I wanted to make sure I wasn't having a brain fart. Alright, boys. I'm switching. No, it's because, I don't know. I was just making sure. Alright. I'm switching, guys. I'm switching. Oops, I started a recording. Oh my god. Is that a blood moon outside? Okay. Alright. What the fuck? Okay. See you guys.